The world of compact tablets is about to be turned upside down, and if you have been holding onto your older device waiting for a reason to upgrade, the leaks surrounding the upcoming iPad mini are exactly what you have been looking for. We are standing on the precipice of a massive shift in Apple's handheld strategy as the tech giant prepares to take its smallest tablet to a level of power and visual fidelity we have never seen before in this form factor. For years, the iPad mini has occupied a strange, quiet corner of the Apple ecosystem, often going years without an update while the Pro and Air models received all the glory. But as we move further into 2026, the silence is being broken by a series of high-level supply chain leaks that paint a picture of a device designed to dominate the ultra-portable market. We are talking about a complete internal overhaul that bridges the gap between portability and professional-grade performance, making the next-generation iPad mini a true powerhouse for gamers, creators, and tech enthusiasts alike. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. It is time to dive deep into the specific rumors that are setting the internet on fire, specifically focusing on why the iPad mini 5 successors are finally getting the Pro treatment everyone has been demanding. The most significant leak that has everyone talking is the transition to a brand new display technology. For the longest time, the compact iPad has used liquid retina LCD panels, which are great but lack the deep blacks and vibrant contrast that modern users expect from premium electronics. The 2026 iPad mini 5 successor is rumored to finally adopt an OLED display, a move that will fundamentally change how you consume media on the go. Imagine having the same incredible color accuracy and infinite contrast ratio found on the latest iPhone 18 Pro Max, but in an 8.3-inch canvas that fits in your hand. This isn't just a minor tweak, it's a total reimagining of the viewing experience. This OLED panel is expected to be a single-layer LTPS display, which helps keep the device thin and energy efficient while delivering those punchy, HDR-ready visuals that make movies and high-end games look breathtaking. But the display news gets even better. Rumors suggest that Apple might finally bring promotion technology to the mini line. If you've ever used an iPad Pro or a high-end iPhone, you know that 120Hz scrolling is a game-changer. It eliminates the jelly scrolling issues that plagued earlier models and makes every interaction feel buttery smooth. Whether you're sketching with an Apple Pencil or just scrolling through your favorite tech blogs, a 120Hz OLED screen would make the iPad mini 5 era feel like ancient history. Under the hood, the performance leap is nothing short of staggering. The heart of this new beast is expected to be the A20 Pro chip, the same silicon powerhouse destined for the upcoming flagship iPhones. This move signals a massive shift in Apple's philosophy. In the past, the Mini would often get a slightly detuned version of current chips, but the 2026 leaks indicate that Apple wants this to be the ultimate mobile gaming and AI machine. We are looking at a chipset built on a refined 2-nanometer process, which means more power with less heat and better battery life. For a device this small, thermal management is everything, and the A20 Pro is designed to handle intensive tasks without throttling. This isn't just about opening apps faster. It's about enabling a whole new class of software. With 12 gigabytes of RAM rumored to be standard, this iPad mini will be a beast for Apple Intelligence. We are talking about on-device AI that can summarize long documents, generate complex images, and power a much more capable Siri, all without needing a constant connection to the cloud. For anyone using their tablet for productivity, this level of RAM and processing power means you can run multiple heavy apps side by side without the system breaking a sweat. Gaming on the iPad mini 5 was a great experience for its time, but the 2026 model is aiming for console-level dominance. The GPU inside the A20 Pro is expected to feature hardware-accelerated ray tracing that is 50% faster than the previous generation. This means lighting, shadows, and reflections in AAA games will look realistic, rivaling what you see on a dedicated gaming console. Developers are already being briefed on these specs, leading to rumors of more Pro titles coming to the App Store specifically optimized for this compact screen. And because it's OLED, those dark, moody atmospheric games will finally have the visual depth they deserve. Connectivity is also getting a massive boost with the inclusion of the new N1 wireless chip. This in-house Apple solution will bring Wi-Fi 7 and Bluetooth 6 support to the Mini, ensuring that your connection is stable even in crowded areas and your latency is lower than ever. A crucial feature for cloud gaming and high-speed data transfers. Design-wise, Apple seems to be sticking to the "if it ain't broke, don't fix it" mantra, but with some very refined tweaks. The overall footprint will remain similar to the current 8.3-inch design, which is perfect because it hits that sweet spot of being large enough for productivity but small enough to hold with one hand. However, there are whispers of a new speaker layout designed to provide a more immersive spatial audio experience when watching films in landscape mode. We might also see the front-facing camera move to the landscape edge, making those Zoom calls and FaceTime sessions feel more natural. While the chassis might look familiar, the materials are rumored to be tougher, with a new grade of aluminum that is both lighter and more resistant to scratches. There is even a wild rumor about Apple finally introducing a degree of water resistance to the iPad line, starting with the Mini. While we wouldn't recommend taking it for a swim, having an IP68 rating would give users peace of mind when using their tablet near a pool or in a kitchen. As we look toward the release date, all signs point to an October 2026 reveal. This fits Apple's traditional fall hardware cycle and positions the iPad mini as the perfect holiday gift for tech lovers. Now, let's talk about the price, because this is where things get interesting. Given the move to OLED and the jump to the A20 Pro chip, analysts are predicting a price hike. The starting price could move from the traditional $499 to $599. While a $100 increase might seem steep, the value proposition here is incredible. You are essentially getting an iPad Pro Mini. For users who find the 11-inch or 13-inch Pro models too bulky for travel or casual reading, this new Mini represents the ultimate compromise. No more sacrificing power for portability. It's the device that students can use for digital note-taking all day, that photographers can use for quick edits in the field, and that gamers can use for hours of high-fidelity play.